Legendary singer Smokey Robinson is under fire from 4 women accusing him of sexual assault. Let's get into the news.
Smokey Robinson now being criminally investigated by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department for allegations of sexual assault. This coming 1 week after Robinson was sued by 4 former housekeepers who allege she repeatedly abused them for years. NBC's Dana Griffin joins us tonight from LA with the latest. Dana, this just took a very, very big turn for Smokey Robinson and his wife. What do we know about this investigation?
Absolutely. Very, very disturbing as well, Tom. So these disturbing allegations were first brought to light last week when those 4 former housekeepers filed a lawsuit alleging that for years, Smokey Robinson either raped or sexually assaulted them while in his home here in Los Angeles County. All of them claimed that he would either call them to his bedroom or in an area of the home where cameras were not present, usually when the wife was not home. And they talk about how that's how he would force himself upon them.
How does an 80-something-year-old man force himself upon you? Why are you showing up to work if somebody is raping you in that motherfucker? I wouldn't go to work. I go directly to the police. And then it said he's calling you to his bedside. Don't go in there. Some of these sexual assault allegations I do not understand, and they do not make sense. If this is happening to you for years and you are not going to the authorities about this, yet and still you are showing up to work, when the man calls you to his bedside, you still go. I think you wanted this shit. I'm not trying to victim bash, but it just doesn't sound right.
One employee says that Robinson sexually assaulted her 23 times over a 6-year period. Another says that she was assaulted 20 times during the 12 years that she worked for the Motown legend. Now, according to the suit, 3 of the women did not report this to police, citing fears that this could impact their immigration status. The lawsuit also accuses the 85-year-old's wife, Frances Robinson, of, quote, perpetuating a hostile work environment. They go on to say by not taking the action to stop these, quote, deviant misconduct.
How can you get her for not stopping it when they just said she was gone while these alleged sexual assault encounters were happening?
Now, the women say they were all forced to resign. They are now seeking $50 million in damages. We reached out to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. They tell us that the investigation is in its early stages and they have no further comment.
Have we heard from Smokey Robinson, his wife, about these new criminal allegations, or the criminal investigation, we should say?
Absolutely. We have through their attorney. So this attorney goes on to say that he feels confident Mr. Robinson did nothing wrong. And in a statement, he goes on to say that we are aware that a police report has now been filed by the plaintiffs in the civil lawsuit. It is clear to us what is happening here. Plaintiffs filed a police report only after they filed a $50 million lawsuit. This means only that the police are now required to investigate. We welcome that investigation. So essentially in the statement, the lawyer is saying this is just a money grab. And because the allegations were made, the police department has to investigate.
I don't believe a lot of these people, man. And this is one I really don't believe. The police were not alerted until you went for the lawsuit. You claimed that your immigration status was going to come under investigation if you told. But if I'm in a room with someone and I don't want something to happen, I don't give a fuck about that immigration. I'm going to get the fuck out of there. I'm going to make sure I'm safe and I deal with immigration later. I'm not going to stay there and continuously be raped over 20-something times over a span of years and act like nothing is going on. But yet and still showing up to work. It doesn't make any sense. Please tell me what you guys think. That's all I got for you guys today. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here in another video.